Hello everybody, it's TMOG217. Welcome to a LEGO Star Wars set review. Taking a look at set number 40658, the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. This is a set that was released officially on October 1st of 2023, contains 5 minifigures and 282 pieces. So here is the main build, and I don't know why they really call it a diorama. Like, yeah, okay, dioramas are just brick-built scenes, but I guess this looks like the Millennium Falcon, which they executed fairly well, I guess. When you take away the minifigures, though, you start to see why I'm a little hesitant to start things out pretty positive. So, as you guys can see, I had the minifigures all displayed in the build, but removing all the figures, you have a pretty empty-looking build, if I'm being honest. Like, it's just... You got a lot of jumpers for a lot of minifigs, but you only have 5 different figures to display in this set, and even then, this looks very, very empty. I don't know, it feels like it could have at least had one more minifigure, but the counter-argument is, hey, I collect advent calendars over the years. I want to fill this up with all of my advent calendar minifigures, because I have nowhere to display them. And honestly, yeah, okay, you could give that argument, and... then, yeah, over the years, when you start collecting all the figures, the scenery starts to add up. But with something that you're getting as a base thing, and let's assume you don't collect the advent calendars, then you're kind of in a pickle here, with there being not so much room to display anything at all, you know? Like, that looks great, this looks filled, but again, most of these aren't included, and this is what you are stuck with for 40 Canadian dollars, which is weird. And I don't know. That's little nitpicks, I guess, aside. I don't know. As for the build itself, minifigure issues aside, I like this little Christmas tree. For what you're trying to get it for a build, it's pretty nice. It's definitely representing a Christmas tree, and I like the little thing at the top. That's pretty cool. You do have Rey with her accessory of a book of the sacred Jedi texts, which is nice, but inside there's nothing. It's blank. So it's a little weird. Don't get any printed tile whatsoever. Again, we'll have a closer look at those minifigures in a minute here, but we're just having a look at this build. In the middle of the diorama, you have a table which contains a carrot, a glass, and then a turkey with some turkey legs, which is a very interesting build, which you can rotate this table if you want, but how they just get the turkey to just kind of sit in place. Not perfectly, it is a little loose there, but it's still pretty cool how that is there nonetheless. I do like the seating they have in the corner here, although I do wish there were some studs right here, so if you wanted to, you could fit a minifigure. I mean, you could place it loose in there, but something studded in would be pretty cool. That's just me, though. And as I previously mentioned, you got jumpers all around this build. There is a jumper here, which I guess if you, like, no matter what way you angle this table, it's covering up one or the other jumper, so it's kind of a weird placement for the jumper. Kind of wish it would have been a little bit over, because other than that, it is kind of a waste of a brick opportunity. It is what it is, though. I do like how overhead there are some Christmas-themed lights. It's 3-4 different colors, and I like that. It's pretty cool how they pulled that off. It's on a nice little pole connection wire piece. You do also have some mistletoe at the top at the entrance there. Kind of a fun little thing that's very Christmassy. I do like how they took inspiration from the UCS Millennium Falcon with the entrance there. That brings up my next point. You can't actually fit this in the UCS Falcon without having to mod it. Believe me, I've tried, and it would take up a lot of space to try and show you that it just can't fit. So just take it at my word, it can't fit. Now, you do have a little section here on the other side for you to display a minifigure sleeping. So just taking Finn here, you can have it so he looks like he's sleeping. Now, this looks pretty bare, but if we flip it around, you can see right over there how he looks sleeping in that little cubby. Pretty cool, awesome stuff, not gonna lie. But another thing I do like for a feature, I guess, is you do have some clips underneath here, which are weapon storage. You guys know me, I love my weapon storage. It's not necessary for a set like this, but hey, I'm glad they put it in anyway. Anywho, not really much else to say about this set, so let's move on to the minifigures included in this set. Taking a look at the first two minifigures included in this set, on the left we have Finn in his holiday attire, as well as Rey on the right in her holiday attire. And it's nice that we get two exclusive Christmas sweater minifigures. However, I don't really find that these are great selections for Christmas sweater designs. Finn, yeah, okay, he's part of the Resistance, and I guess the Resistance logo makes sense, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other characters that don't have a holiday sweater that probably would have benefited from this design. Maybe Finn could have had a Stormtrooper helmet, maybe despite that being bad taste, it's still something he's very much well known for, is being a former Stormtrooper, and I think that would have been cool. Maybe that's just me. As for Rey, her torso, yeah, okay, she likes Han Solo as a father figure, and, you know, has a Millennium Falcon torso design. Like, I feel like if we ever got a Christmas Han, what's he gonna have? Greedo on his thing? Like, this should have been used for Han Solo or Lando. It doesn't really feel fitting for Rey. Rey could have honestly used, I don't know, literally anything else, like a lightsaber or something. Maybe even a Kylo Ren fan shirt or something. I don't know. Millennium Falcon seemed very weird of a choice. Very weird choices overall for torsos. I like that they're exclusive to the set, but still, weird choices overall. For the lightsabers, their weapons, Finn gets a blue one, which was, I guess, part of the holiday special that released last year, if I'm not mistaken. And Rey gets a green lightsaber. Because Christmas festivities, question mark? So, yeah, for some reason they couldn't reproduce the yellow lightsaber, even though movie's been out for how many years now? Whatever, Lego does what Lego does. Another weird nitpick I guess I have is they reused Finn's leg printing from the Skywalker Saga, but for Rey, who does have a Skywalker Saga minifigure that was used in the Advent calendar last, they just used plain white legs. Again, another inconsistency with these figures. It is what it is. These figures do reuse the same heads from their counterpart figures, because again, just exclusive combinations. So those are the alternate facial expressions. Yeah, not much else to say about these figures, so why don't we just move on to the other few figures that are included in this set. For the next two minifigures are also not exclusive. You got Chewbacca and a Porg. Yeah, Chewbacca, I guess, makes sense for a holiday diorama. Trying to keep in mind that this could be tied to the holiday special, which he was shown in, as well as the Porgs. Cool. An extra Porg is nice, I guess, if you wanted to get your hands on a Porg and you missed out on all the Disney trilogy Star Wars sets, or you just want to add another to your Porg army. It's fine by me. Chewbacca, kind of an interesting choice, but it is what it is. You can't have enough Chewies, right? Anywho, as for the last minifigure, you have BB-8, and if there's ever a figure I felt really should have had a Christmas sweater design to go with an exclusive Christmas sweater set, it's this guy. This guy would have been so easy to make a Christmas sweater. Just make this piece in like a red or a blue or something like, maybe even an orange, and then just have on each side a little X-wing with some little stars, snowflakes, whatever. Like, I get it, maybe the machines can't do something as unique as that, but I don't know, just maybe like a little circle with something like that. Like, come on, they've done printing on other droids, which admittedly this is a bigger piece, but still it's a droid nonetheless. I think that this figure would have really benefited from having a Christmas sweater to go along with Poe Dameron, the one other minifigure that would have been a great counterpart to have as a Christmas sweater. Just my 2 cents, rather than just throwing in another generic BB-8 minifigure. Yay. Taking a look at the included instructions, there isn't a QR code on this set because I don't think if I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but this is a LEGO Store exclusive set, and LEGO Store exclusive sets do not have a QR code to redeem for the digital instructions or the 20 free VIP points, sorry, insider points. But yeah, pretty straightforward building instructions. For some reason, there was a separate bag that had extra big pieces. I don't know why, but it is what it is. You have Rey as the progress bar, and again, pretty straightforward building instructions, flipping all the way to the back. It just shows the weapon storage, the completed model, as well as advertisements for other Star Wars 2023 LEGO sets. Then just a parts listing, Goes on for 2 pages. And then a win at the back. As for the extra parts, this is all that I received in my copy of the set. Overall, for a $40 Canadian set, it's okay. It's a nice little display piece if you want to display this next to your other Christmas-themed Lego sets or just your UCS Millennium Falcon. Again, I think it would have been really cool if it had the option to fit inside the set, but even I have to admit that's stretching it a bit. As for the minifigures, they are pretty lackluster. Like, Christmas torsos, yay, are cool, I guess, but it's just, when you think about it, they're just a little bit slapped together, and this what this set feels like. It's a very empty, slapped together set, and if you're told me the option between paying $60 for an advent calendar or $40 for this, I do get more interesting minifigures in the advent calendar, as well as some extra parts I can just do whatever with, so I'd probably go with the advent calendar. As much as I think they're overpriced, I'd probably go with that over this. This is interesting, to say the least, so... yeah, in terms of if I recommend you should pick this up, if you want to add another cool Star Wars set to your collection, or you just want to collect the other torsos, go for it, I guess. Other than that, it's a pretty meh set, all things considered. So, yeah, with that being said, that concludes this review for today. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If so, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and hit that bell notification. That way you're notified for future uploads. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in a future video. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.